diverse subject matters for the upliftment Honourable
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Honourable Governor, may also be pleased to know that this year is the 60th year of the Nagaland Legislative Assembly, and we are extremely grateful and happy to have your presence with us today.
My government, after being voted back with a resounding mandate, would be completing its first year in office very shortly. I am grateful to the people for the cooperation extended to my government. This has motivated us to work harder to translate into reality our visions and plans for all-round and holistic development of our people. At this same time, we continue to remain mindful of our unresolved Naga political issue, which has been one of the major constraints in the pursuit of our development and welfare goals. For the last many years, it has been the cherished dreams of everyone in Nagaland to witness the final solution to the Naga political issue and to live and work in a peaceful environment. On behalf and for the sake of the people of Nagaland, I once again call upon all the stakeholders to overcome their differences and any of the remaining obstacles and to thrash out the final solution in a spirit of give and take. My government have been giving, I will continue to give the highest importance to the peaceful resolution of the Naga political issue. And we will take every possible step in furthering and strengthening the ongoing peace process and in playing the role of active and constructive facilitator. I thank all the honourable members of the House for their unflinching commitment to the peaceful and yearly resolution of the Naga political issue, and for coming together to form an opposition-less government to facilitate its early resolution, the largest interest of our people. I would like to reiterate that my government is ready to pave the way for the final solution that is honourable, acceptable and inclusive. My government is giving highest priority to nurturing and developing our human resources, in which we have great potentials in terms of age profile, talent and motivation. We are trying to ensure that our education system at all levels keeps pace with the time on the newest developments in the educational sector. The Department of School Education have designed interventions through various mechanisms, such as strengthening of education management information systems, developing a teacher attendance monitoring system, formation of professional learning communities of adult learners consisting of system leaders, education managers and teachers to strengthen continuous professional development through decentralized capacity building models. Further, for enhancement of the overall learning environment, we are planning to construct 16 school complexes based on a hub and spoke model known as the Lighthouse School Complexes. We have made quality assurance an integral part of our higher education system, institutions, and I am happy to note that the National Assessment and Accreditation Council has successfully accredited 36 colleges out of 71 colleges in the state through the initiative of Department of Higher and Technical Education. Out of the 17 government colleges also, we have been able to get 13 colleges assessed by NAAC. Our aim is to get all the remaining colleges also assessed at the soonest possible time in Nagaland. An institute like IISER would give the state a national institute of importance and would immensely help in promoting science and maths education and research in our state. We have acquired about 200 acres of prime land at a very well-connected location in Sukhovi, Chumukadima district for setting up the IISER. My government is proud of the immense talent and achievements of our youth in the sporting arena. In every sporting event that we have participated in recent years, both at the national and international levels, our boys and girls have shown their mettle by regularly winning medals. The most notable recent achievements are winning 8 medals in the last national games at Goa and 80 medals in the second Northeast Olympics held at Shillong. My government, with an aim to further foster sporting culture among the people and make the state a leading sporting power in the country, have been making several critical interventions in this field. We are building and improving our sports infrastructure across the state. The Department of Youth Resource and Sports commissioned 5 prefabricated multidisciplinary sports stadiums last year, and construction of another 11 projects across the state are underway. There are several other major projects for stadiums and grounds which have been completed and being taken up throughout the state. Notable among them the development of FIFA standard football stadium with synthetic turf and floodlights at NAPTC Chumukadima, all of which will go a long way in providing the requisite infrastructure to our building sports persons while also enabling us to host big sporting events and competitions in the state. We recently held the Khelo India University Games, Ashtalakshmi 2023 for wrestling, another major sporting event the Northeast Olympic Games. We are going to host next month. Later in the year, we also plan to host the Asian Belt and Traditional Wrestling Championship, which will become the biggest sports events to be held in Nagaland so far. Our state is also emerging as one of the music and arts capitals in the Northeast region and in the country. Our artists are going global, drawing accolades for their talent and performance. The renowned Hornbill Music Festival has emerged as one of India's biggest music events. The 2023 edition witnessed the participation by 40 bands and 800 musicians coming from 5 countries. The Hornbill Music Festival had a social media impact of more than 10 million. Recently, we hosted the Asia Music Summit at Kohima, the first time in the country, and involved participants from more than 12 countries and 550 registered delegates, which further cemented the reputation of the state as a powerhouse of music and talent. Honorable members, while we are witnessing our soft power steadily making its presence felt outside the state, we have also been continuously taking steps to improve our critical infrastructure such as road connectivity, power and other logistics ensure our state remain on the fast track of development and progress. The Department of PWD and PWD R&D and PWD NH National Highways successfully carried out strengthening and upgrading of 1,021.63 kilometers of road in 2022-23. Under the various central and state schemes, the current financial year 2023-24, the department is taking up constructions and improvement of more than 1,032 kilometers of road across the state. The state government also remains committed to the construction of the Foothills Road, Trans-Nagaland Highway, passing through 7 districts, namely Peren, Dimapur, Newland, Okha, Mokchang, Mokochang, Langlang and Mon districts, having a length of about 364 kilometers, which will give a significant boost to the economic activities in a 3,000 square kilometer mineral-rich region of the state.
I rise to make an obituary reference on the passing away of Sri Padma Bhai Balakrishna Acharya, former governor of Nagaland, who expired on the 10th of November 2023 at his residence in Mumbai at the age of 92 years. Sri P.V. Acharya, son of late Sri Balakrishna and late Srimati Radha, was born on the 8th of October 1932 at Udupi, Karnataka. He completed his schoolings at Christian High School, Udupi, and was amongst the first batch of graduates from the Mahatma Gandhi Memorial College, Udupi. He finished his postgraduate education under Mumbai University, from where he got BA Honours, BCom and LLB degrees. He was a prominent student leader and was at various times the Senate members, academic council members and executive council member of Mumbai University. During his student days, P.V. Acharya was an activist of the ABVP, in which he held various positions, including All India President of ABVP in 1969, and a statesman. However, his contributions to the nation, both as a politician and as governor of 5 states in the Northeast, will always be remembered and cherished. On behalf of this House, I convey my heartfelt condolence to the Barry family members and pray that God would give them strength and solace in the hours of bereavement. I rise to felicitate Sri S. TOIHO YEPTHO, Honourable MLA, on his election to the office of Deputy Speaker of the 14th Nagaland Legislative Assembly today. Although a first-timer in this House, Sri S. TOIHO YEPTHO has had a rich experience in the domain of public service. He had served as a leader of various students' organizations in his youth. He also had served as chairman of Village Council Chetia, one of the biggest village in Dimapur district, a general secretary of Chumokidima Area Village Council Association, and advisor of Dimapur District Village Councils. Sir, he is not only good in handling public affairs, but has been very successful in business, and also I found him to be a progressive farmer also. And in his maiden contest in the political field, he was successful with a mandate, a comfortable mandate he carried with him. The very fact that he has been elected to this August House unanimously is an indication of the confidence of the House reposed on him. I also take this opportunity to thank all the honorable members of this August House for their cooperation and thereby enabling this House to elect our Deputy Speaker unanimously. Under the guidance of our experienced and efficient Speaker, I have firm confidence that Sri S. TOIHO YEPTHO, with his background in public service and his vibrant personality in all fields, will have no problem in picking up the ropes of his new office and functioning as a good and efficient Deputy Speaker. In parliamentary democracy, the elected government is answerable to the Legislative Assembly, and the government has to enjoy the confidence of the House at all times. The Legislative Assembly exercises its control on the government by making laws and regulations for the government. It also exercises its control on the government through assembly questions, debate and discussions, assembly resolutions, as well as through its various House committees. Under the leadership of our experienced Speaker, the new energetic Deputy Speaker, I hope that this House will perform all these functions in a smooth and effective manner. On my own behalf and on behalf of the members of this August House, I congratulate Sri S. TOIHO YEPTHO on his unanimous election to the office of Deputy Speaker of the 14th Nagaland Legislative Assembly. I assure him of my constant support and cooperation in the discharge of his constitutional duties and functions. Thank you.